So what I want to show you here is in the profile management, once you are Citrix ISO file is inside the ISO file. This is XenApp 7.15 x64 inside installer is the merchandising server, the cross-platform definitions, ADM template. You go to the ADM template, the EN English, you have just copied this and pasted it into the desktop. And now go to the GP edit, and this is your GP edit column. Just right click, add remove. I'm just removing this. Okay, so remove, close. Any change happened in this side?
Yes, Citrix folder
What?
is gone.
Citrix folder is gone, as well as one more
One
folder was
administrator
there.
is the administrator folders.
Yeah. Again, I am adding this file. Okay, desktop, ADM. Okay, adding this, close, added. So there are two. Is a classic administrative template, ADM. This is a newly created folder. Inside that is a Citrix profile. Here you can see the Citrix policies, that is enable profile management. Just enable it. Okay. Process group, you can the path of user store. Here you need to mention the path. Suppose I am going to create the path on this AD server. It's inside the ISO. Okay. So ISO. Here is the new folder PROFIL profile. Okay. So the path should be here enable this Control C, Control V. Server name, in which server I am creating the store, is the Windows 80. Share name, inside the ISO slash PROFIL. Okay, SAM account. Enabled it. Next step which I will perform, remove the photo. Go to the 64 profile management. This one. Copy and paste it. This is applied. We have applied two policies, enable profile management and the path. Apart from that, you can see active write back is here also. Okay, offline profile support and link. All these policies you can find from the profile policies. Okay, I will go to the server and login into this, and I will install the profile manager. I will find the location where this installer is location is the profile management. Double click. Okay, run it. Next, repair, because profile management I think already installed at the time of installation. So setup update services cannot be updated while system is running. You need to choose continue the root. And here what's going on? Enable this policy. Okay. Active Directory write back. Enable. Okay. This one. Okay. Edit. It's enable. Okay. Again app. I'm just enabling the main menu. Okay. Desktop path. Here I need to provide the desktop path. Okay. And after that I need to click on next, where I want to, in all object in the site, select user and machine object, where I want to apply the policy. User and group. Everyone. You need to browse, which is coming there, or administrator. Administrator, check it. Okay. OU, if any OU is there, so which is the command. And I think one organization unit is there. Okay. It's a for NetScaler SD-WAN, delivery group, delivery group. If any delivery group is there, here we have created for client name, for IP address access. So I have applied for users. You can edit. So I'm using subject administrator only. Next, policy test finish. So this policy is applied on Citrix server. Or Also, we need to apply this on the computers. So we'll edit the policy 0, edit policy. Next, edit plus browse is the computer. First one is the Citrix server. So second one we need to apply on the computer. So, okay. Now the policy is applied on PVS and DDA, all the servers which are the member of this OU. This one is also applied, here also is applied. Okay. Now the next thing I need to suppose I have a 7.6 environment और मैं उसको अपग्रेड कर रहा हूँ 7.15 में या 7.1 को 5 को अपग्रेड कर रहा हूँ 7.16, तो मुझे पॉलिसीज नहीं क्रिएट करनी है, बस इस पॉलिसी को सेव एज टेम्पलेट करना है। कहाँ पे सेव करना है? ये हो गया। नेक्स्ट टेम्पलेट 0 1 2 3 टेम्पलेट टेस्ट फिनिश। ये टेम्पलेट टेस्ट मेरा टेम्पलेट सेक्शन ये आ गया।
अच्छा,
अब इस पॉलिसी को एक्सपोर्ट कर देंगे। एक्सपोर्ट कहाँ करना है? किसी भी लोकेशन पे कर दो, डेस्कटॉप वगैरह पे।
अच्छा, कोई भी फोल्डर में हम कर सकते हैं, उस फोल्डर को लेके जाना।
और जब मैंने इसको इंपोर्ट कर दिया, अब नए इन्वायरमेंट पे मुझे जाके इस टेम्पलेट को डाउनलोड कर लेना है और उसको वहां पे मुझे इंपोर्ट करना है। अब मेरे पास ऑलरेडी पॉलिसी। हाँ
अरविंद जी, ये तो हो सकता है, ये जो आप जो इसको एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हो, एक्सपोर्ट करके कोई भी फोल्डर में रखना हो, उसको कॉपी करके उस सर्वर में लेके जाके
कहीं, हाँ कहीं पे भी लेके चले जाओ, नया
वहाँ पे
इन्वायरमेंट
वहाँ से इंपोर्ट कर देंगे। इंपोर्ट
वहां पे इंपोर्ट कर दो। अब मान लो इसको मैंने 1 कर दिया, ठीक है। अब 1 करके ओपन किया, यस टेम्पलेट नेम टेस्ट ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्ट दिखा रहा है। तो मैं 1 के नाम से मैंने किया ना, रीनेम किया, ये आ गया। ये डू यू टेम्पलेट नेम ओवरराइट का ऑप्शन आ रहा है, ओवरराइट कर दिया, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। तो ये सेम जो भी पॉलिसीज होंगी वो यहाँ पे ऑटोमेटिक आ जाएंगी। और उसके बाद मैं इस पॉलिसी में जब जाके कोई भी क्रिएट पॉलिसी फ्रॉम टेम्पलेट करूँगा तो एक मेरी नई पॉलिसी टेम्पलेट से क्रिएट हो जाएगी, ठीक है।
अच्छा,
मॉडिफाई सेटिंग का ऑप्शन है यहाँ पे, मॉडिफाई कर दूंगा। ये टेम्पलेट वाली पॉलिसीज है, देखो जो मैंने टेम्पलेट में कॉन्फ़िगर किया था। एक और पॉलिसी कहीं मैंने कॉन्फ़िगर की।
कोई भी पॉलिसी यहाँ से ऐड कर सकते हैं, डिलीट भी कर सकते हैं।
हाँ डिलीट भी कर सकते हैं, मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, और अगर सेम ऐसे लेने हैं तो ये पॉलिसीज हैं जो मैंने इसको कॉन्फ़िगर की, ठीक है। और इसके बाद इसको नेक्स्ट करके ये आ गया। मुझे किस किस पे लगाना है, ओयू पे लगाना है, यूज़र पे लगाना है, डिलीवरी ग्रुप पे लगाना है, ठीक है। अगर मुझे किसी डिलीवरी ग्रुप पे लगाना है तो वहाँ पे भी पॉलिसी लग जाएगी और वो पॉलिसी ऑटोमेटिक आ जाएगी मेरी पॉलिसी। क्लियर?
ये बात तो
Monitoring the server, Citrix server through Director, you can generate monthly report, weekly report, memory uses of the server, CPU utilization, memory utilization. These kind of reports you can generate from the Director. So also mention this in the day-to-day.
तो ये अगर बोलेगा
I am creating a store in storefront. the option create store. Here it's showing store URL, receiver for website, then app, service URL. So all is the end user and this is your store. So how end user will reach towards the store? The end user coming to the Citrix receiver. If he is coming to the web browser, it means HTML5. And this one PN agent. PN agent is not in use this time. So it's a HTML5 and Citrix receiver. At the place of Citrix receiver, you can use the workspace client. Okay. Next, store name. Test is for anonymous user. Obviously, we never allow unauthenticated user for the environment, and set this receiver for website as IIS default. Okay, it's a delivery controller. Add display name can be DTC 01. Add server name DTC 01 dot citrix.com. Is for HTTP S.
अरविंद जी इसमें एक बीच में ही ऑप्शन आता है लोड बैलेंसर का सर्वर के यहाँ पे आपने इस पे सर्वर ऐड करा है लोड बैलेंसर तो यहाँ पे भी हम वही चीज कर सकते हैं
Yeah, this one used if in case you are using multiple DC DDC.
ओके
So suppose here I have added DDC1 and DDC2.
राइट
Can is required. In case of single, it is not required, but mentioned above already. So while you are using more than one DDC controller, then you need to load balance that.
ओके
Okay, the next enable remote access. Once you click here, will ask the Netscaler appliance. You need to add the appliance name and the Netscaler gateway address. Okay, cancel. If you not allow user access, all resources, internal or full VPN tunnel. So I'm not using VPN tunnel and anything. That's why I'm is a username and password authentication method. Enable. This is your URL. So
अरविंद सर इसमें प्री लॉन्च का ऑप्शन आता है जैसे हमारे 6.5 में आता है चेक करने के लिए
हाँ, प्री लॉन्च का भी आता है पॉलिसीज में वी कैन चेक द प्री लॉन्च ऑप्शन.
ओके ओके
We need to enable that from the policies.
ओके
Also remember the call home feature to connect you with your Citrix. Once we will go with the call home feature, here we need to click on the connect, and here you will need to provide the Citrix ID and password, which I have provided as Samiksha Enterprises and password. Once I provide that, it will connect with my Citrix environment. You can see that. This is not connect with a inside service to visible credentials, network connectivity. Maybe the internet is not working on that. So that could be a reason. Yes, I think internet is not working here. Okay, now it's asking for the it's showing a store has been created. Username, password, domain, pass-through. The test 123 store. Remote access disabled. And so like this. Also, we can find it in the IIS section. Here is the IIS. This is your URL. HTTP. I agree, such as license, install, okay, continue. Citrix. Okay, there is no application available for this for Citrix administrator. We need to publish the application. Here you can see the PN agent browsing this. Okay. So the director, how many are agree, so So now you can see is a store web and test web. In test web is only applications, and in store web you can see it's a desktop options, applications. Okay. Hello. In the apps you can see the details. Here in the details, just click it, add to favorite is a favorite option. Once you click and add it, it will be added over here. Same thing with the desktop. From the desktop menu, you can find there's a restart option, open option. Just clicking on the option, I cannot. So these are the settings from here. The about, log out. Okay. And while you are going to the storefront, here are the main configurations. Manage delivery controller. If you need to add, edit anything on the delivery controller, you can do. You can see that it's a compatible with Xenap 7.0 or higher, Xenap 7.5 or higher, or lower. Means it can be used with the 6.5 or 6.0. Only you need to select it here and add the ZDC server here. Okay. Is a for Zen Mobile VDA in a box is all applications can be support to the storefront.
ये VDI in a box ये क्या what is this?
Is
VDI?
also a virtualization platform. Some
हाँ ये
all organizations used VDI in a box is a
okay.
you can download it from the Google.
नहीं ये वाला देखा था VDI you know VDI VDI means वो तो माने इसको भी बोलता है
VDI is a technical term, but VDI in a box is a product.
अच्छा product हाँ VDI
Then
VDI means virtual desktop right?
Yeah. Okay. Second one is configuration of this is a web set default receiver experience as the default of the store. If it's a 1 1 2 3, cancel it and go to the here. The storefront is a one web 1 2 3. This one is showing as a default unified experience. If you want disable it, disable this option and go to the refresh in 4 minutes. Okay, it's still, but it's not the default page now. Manage auto authentication method. Here, if in case I am using the F5 or NetScaler, in that case is a pass through from NetScaler. We can enable it. Here, configure the password option, manage password, configure password options in this settings. In user and password setting, you can see is the manage password option. I'm just clicking is allow manage password only when they expire or at any time. Okay, at any time. Okay, as well as configure password validation, configure trust. So once I enable this, user can manage password from the Citrix URL from here only. And just clicking OK to save this. And it will take some time. Okay, now I'm okay. Next, manage a receiver. Classic. Just click on the configuration part. Enable classic experience or disable classic experience. I'm just enabling this. Authentication method in the receiver. Website. Add the URL website which will host resource shortcut. So then I'm just going to host this one, or Netscaler website also you can put it here. It's a showing website delivery using insecure connection. That's why it should be HTTPS. So I'm just putting it for with HTTPS. Deploy Citrix receiver instant locally HTML file, always receiver for HTML5. If this is for unavailable, then instant locally. So I'm going with the HTML5. Session setting. Server communication attempt 1 is a default. Communication timeout duration is a 3 minute for timeout. Session timeout is a 20. Is a 3. This one is sign in timeout 5 minute in a single timeout. These are the default settings. Then
Arvind,
workspace, yeah.
Arvind, the session settings, basically, I will define of the user settings as well, which kind of
It,
user and बेसिकली
yeah,
जैसे यूजर लॉगिन करे कि मुझे अगर सेशन उसका आइडियली सेशन टाइम आउट हो तो वो भी इससे हो सकता है हमारा कि मतलब जैसे सेशन
देखो
आइडियल
सेशन टाइम आउट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द Zen app or Zendesk. It's related to your web or storefront. In
ओके
storefront, till how long time you can be active.
ओके मतलब एक्टिव सेशन कितने देर तक रहेगा उसका
Yes.
ओके ओके ओके
Log off, terminate, none. What options this is for workspace control. Workspace, do you know what is workspace? Is a workspace cloud or workspace?
The cloud
Uh, yeah,
option of the
yes.
Citrix.
Or also is a workspace client is required for that. Then client interface setting, auto launch desktop, show desktop viewer, enable receiver configuration. Here application desktop views, receiver for the web. Show both views or desktop only is the application only. Okay, default view auto is
A
the
client receiver,
application.
sir, client.
Yeah, it's the application or desktop is it's here. Is
Okay,
a
okay.
desktop application.
Okay.
What kind of view do you want here?
Yeah.
And then advanced setting. Here the main thing, ICA file cache expiry 90 is a 90 second.
ICA
Icon
file.
resolution 128. Resolution you can increase or decrease. Okay. Icon size means this one, these icons.
ICA
Okay.
file 90 days मैंने
Loop
90 days तक वो use कर सकता है.
not 90 days.
90 days maximum. कैसे
It's a
90 days?
90. It's a 90 seconds.
For
सेकंड
90
The
seconds.
number of seconds for which
Seconds.
ICA file cache in the memory is 90. Okay. Enable loopback communication. Enable fiddle tracking is a default configuration. No need to make any
No need
changes
to
on that.
change this.
But is a STTP loopback port when using STTP is the 80. 80 is the default port. Okay, and now you can apply this. An error occurred saving because of the HTTPS service. So I'm just canceling it. Okay, it should be disabled only for as of now. And now configuration Zenap. Zenap service support. For service support, this one. If Citrix want to connect with you, or this is a, you can say store service none, or is the default store location. What would be the store? So here we have created the store test 123. Okay, so store test 123. Okay, then configure store setting, user subscription service, disable user subscription. You can say when you enable user subscription, the self-service store is then in effect, and user must subscribe the application before they can use them. Any previous specification subscriptions are still available, or disable subscription mandatory store. It's a mandatory store means whatever you publish, that will be available. So now I click on the mandatory store only, and now applying this. Okay, now refresh this one.
Okay, all applicable policies.
Okay, is in the categories, all categories, desktop applications, in favorite, nothing would be here. And next one, domain pass-through authentication method can be configured separately for each receiver for website. To configure authentication method, so we can pass through and just removing it. And one main feature of Storefront is that you can create the server group, and in one server group you can put maximum 5 number of servers. So here is the server group, and whatever configuration you made in the first server, that will be automatically replicated on the member servers which are the part of that server. Okay,
Okay.
clear? You can add server. It's once you click to add the server, it will send a code to you, and that code you need to put on the member server, and that will be connected with the, but before that you need to install the Storefront. Yeah.
अरविंद जी,
हम्म
हाँ बोल रहे कि आज थोड़ा ये